Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is part 27 of The Letter. It's a horror game visual novel. Norton, I thank you, but performance task? Thank you. Not heard from Ashton before. He doesn't spare me another word, not even a single explanation of what they're trying to do, doing to Isabella. The next minute, I'm being entrusted with her belongings, everything that's now smeared and reeking of fresh blood. I cooked myself another skillet of mashed potatoes. I don't know. Is there anything wrong with me eating a lot of mashed potatoes? May have used a bit too much butter, though. And hot sauce. Let me double check to make sure it's recording. Just one double check. Yeah.
Paging Dr. Nicholas Vogel to Lord William Ward. Shock Room 4. Please report to Trauma Center Shock Room 4 stat. Dr. Vogel, please.
Mashed potatoes are delicious. I really like these mashed
Dr.
potatoes.
Vogel, please report to the Trauma Center Shock Room 4 stat.
You know what? I think it worked. Other people probably say I use too much butter, but I think it's delicious.
I don't want to lose a friend to this. I've never been the religious kind. I don't think I ever will identify as one. But if there's some other force, someone out there who can hear, please listen to me just this once.
Found a use for her stubbornness.
You did the right thing, Rebecca.
You don't know that. What if she doesn't want this? Do you see all of these? Wires and tubes and bandages everywhere. She's barely herself, clinging to dear life as it is. She can't even hear us. Doesn't even know there are people here worried sick for her.
The point is, she's still here. Don't beat yourself up over what ifs. This ain't over for her, aight? I've seen people recover from even worse. Have some faith in her.
I do have faith in her.
You know what? I think this is just a lack of sleep talking. You been here since when? Last night? Go get some rest, Miss Gales.
But Isabella's...
I'll take care of her, don't you worry. We can do shifts if you want. But go home first. We'll talk about that later when you ain't looking like you're about to fall apart. If you keep going like this, you're the one who'll end up here next.
Really good mashed potatoes. But yeah, is it wrong of me to eat too much mashed potatoes? Like just make skillet after skillet of mashed potatoes? I also like to make hash browns, but if I make hash browns I want to chop up some onions. Maybe some bell peppers. Throw those in there. Tried pickles once. It didn't taste very good. Apparently you're not supposed to put pickles in a hash brown. Still got a little bit Rockstar left.
This feels like a conversation I had with Isabella a few days ago. I said the exact same thing to her.
Then maybe it's a sign you should rest. Let me take over from now.
Maybe. But I'll keep that in mind. Are you sure you'll be fine alone? I'll come back this evening. So if you need anything picked up, I can get it for you.
Nah, no problem on that front. Besides, if I do need something, my apartment's just a few blocks away.
I wonder, if at this point, if Isabella's here, will no one else show up to save him? So does that mean that Stroken's gonna, like, strangle him to death?
Do it for everyone's sake,
Will do. Thanks, Zachary. If something changes with her, promise me you'll call.
You'll be the first one to know, man.
Or does that just mean Becca is gonna show up?
If it comes to that.
Or Marianne?
I hope the news I bring will be better than
Or
the
Zach.
one we got this morning. Crazy thing.
Actually, does that mean that
I hope so,
if you
too.
kill off all the
I'll see you
characters
later.
before Ash, does that mean when he gets to this point everyone's dead and no one comes to save him? That's probably what's going to happen in the Annihilation ending. This is an amazing story. If I tend to get a little impatient sometimes, with the lulls in here and there, but lulls are just a normal part of a story. That's how stories exist. I'm just being impatient. Does that mean Becca's gonna be the one to find out about her? Because her dad basically is dying.
Hell. This is supposed to be easy.
That means Becca's gonna be the one to find out that. Yeah, that's a normal thing to feel. Just try to be polite and
But
try to be as nice
I
as
can't
you can.
simply pawn this off on someone else, can I?
Walk up to someone like with the phone dialed and hand a piece of paper. Here, read this.
That simply isn't how the Scotswoman in my blood does things.
If only he ever answered his phone.
Becca? Didn't I tell you not to call around this hour unless it's urgent?
I remember, sorry. Don't worry, this'll be quick. It isn't urgent, but I thought you should. You deserve to know about this as soon as possible.
Can it wait? At least until lunch?
It can, but I'm about to.
Rebecca, I'm in the middle of something right now. I can't really talk over the phone. I'll just call you back.
That's a negative thing.
How's it going, by the way? Any news?
Not good.
Not good, as in...
As in, we aren't getting anywhere, Rebecca.
What about the surveillance cameras? You said you were going to check those last night, didn't you? Can't you use them? It must have caught something.
Yeah, we got the footage we needed. Oh, shit.
Don't talk like that. They spent a good chunk of the taxpayers' money on those, didn't they? I'd be cheesed off if you can't even find any good use for it.
That's precisely what's frustrating about this. Those are top-of-the-line security cams. They're not supposed to just stop working. But that night they were all useless. The recording chose to fuck up the exact moment we needed them. How dumb is that?
It sounds like more than a coincidence.
The guys at Tech have been trying to clean the footage since it was turned over. No promises from them, though. Frankly, we can't move like this. We can't even find any witnesses. Those recordings are the only thing we've got. And if Tech can't fix those, if we can't even get anything out of it, without those, you've got no other leads. And this case is going to get dropped faster than a badly written police report. If that happens, frankly, I've got no other choice but to let go of this. There's only so much I can do for her with all the red tape. Damn it. How is she doing, by the way?
Comatose. Medically induced. She's on life support. They had no other choice. Surgery was stopped after a few hours because continuing would have been more fatal for her. They were losing their options, and her chances were slim from the moment they brought her in. That she managed to make it this far is already a miracle.
That's a little too optimistic. Is that how they phrased it?
No, not exactly like that.
Just give it to me straight.
The doctors said. The doctors, they were. Last night was a miracle. But they said we shouldn't hope for another with how things are looking. They aren't going to do anything without our consent, of course, but it'd be best if we let her family know. Let them decide.
I see. I expected as much.
Wait, her aunt comes over. Does her aunt choose to have her? I mean, no side of that conversation is pleasant. I feel like someone is a little too familiar with Alma and the hospital scenes than the original Fear. They made 3 Fear games. I'd say the first one was absolutely amazing 10 out of 10 experience. The second one, maybe an 8 out of 10. The third one, more of a 5 out of 10.
Of all the places to get lost at.
Well, I mean, that's not really that out of place in a hospital. And someone could be worried about somebody in surgery and they're crying. So it's not really a scary thing yet. You know, it's a place where, you know, you expect there's other people and they might be suffering losses and they are also sad. So far, this is not the time to be scared yet. There is nothing scary happening. You know,
Where are you, Mother?
it's either a child that's lost or a child that's very sad about. Yeah, I mean, it's a hospital. I mean, so far, this is not a reason to be scared. One, you're not in a place where you think you should be alone. You're in a well-lit place, a public place, and, well, I mean, this is a place where people do go through grief and mourning. Particularly when it's much more fresh. But so far, yeah, this is not a time to be scared. And, well, I mean, obviously she's a kid. I mean,
Please.
I know me as an adult, I have
Be
a horrible
alone.
sense of direction. But I know, like, there's a kid lost. And, okay, let's try to help you find an adult so that, you know, I don't have to stay at the damn hospital all day to watch you. And I can, you know, get you to someone that will keep you safe. So I can go about my day. I mean, you kind of have the lobbies, you know, on the front door, so it's not out of your way at all. But so far, no reason to be scared. There is nothing scary happening. Nothing scary is happening. But so far,
Hey,
there is nothing
Can you
scary
hear me?
happening. There is no...
Mother, please. She's here. She's here, Mother. She's going to take me. I'm not going to hurt you. Are you lost? She won't leave, Mother. I'm heading.
Yeah,
back
that's
to
what I would
the
do, and
lobby.
that's it if a kid's like
Do you
saying,
want to come
okay,
with me?
I'm just gonna
Your
go.
mother could easily find you if we go there. Mother, I don't want to go with her.
Yeah, I would probably just turn around and walk right out of that situation.
All right. Why don't we just find someone who can?
Now I would just run. What, is there blood pouring from the ceiling?
Mother, she's here. Help!
Are we running toward the child to save them, or running away from the dangerous situation? Okay, so we're running toward the child to save them. But considering it's a vision of the past, I'm pretty sure we can't help the hologram.
She's going to hurt me. Help me.
Near the bend. However, this time, her sobs die down along with it. A wave of cold creeps through my whole body as the entire corridor goes wholly inside. Quiet has never been a good thing in a situation like this. In 3 more steps, I make it around the corner, bag ready in my hand. You're gonna swing it and hit whoever's painting? What kind of fucking city has paintings of the rich people of their past in their hospital walls? Is that a thing hospitals do? I've never seen a hospital do that. Most hospitals don't have paintings.
Where did they?
They have pictures of the staff sometimes, or of the plot of land before it was donated. But okay, I mean rich people, but not that. Okay, yes, I have seen donations and rich people that, like, this person paid for this department and this wing. Okay, now that I think about it more. Okay, this is normal. Maybe not on a wood frame anymore. Everything's in a metal frame lately. Well, no, the wood frame's in that one building. Okay, so that works. Okay.
Especially a child.
Is the painting going to change? Your eyes seem a little bit dark. Up until she took her own life. But I know that was the slave girl that she did terrible things to and that killed, and that probably was a ghost. But what happened to the parrot? I need to read the intro at some point. Why would he be annoyed? What could he possibly be doing?
You there! What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Well, wherever it is you want to go, it isn't there.
I'm really sorry. I heard someone crying here and I thought...
Lady, this place is off limits to the public. Has been since a month ago.
Why?
Closed off for renovations. Didn't you see the signs back there? Next time, learn to read.
It won't happen again.
Whatever. Get out of here, lady. Exit's back there, second turn on your right. Don't let me catch you here again.
Okay. There's a level in Spyro the Dragon that's called an alcove. The painting to come to life?
Oh, must be the wind.
Well, that's all kinds of fucked.
So very much like Isabella. Petty issues. Nothing new then.
Becca?
Hi, Mum. How's the conference going?
Well enough.
Oh, no.
I'm alright. And there you is. What is it?
Raise your glasses.
Becca Manor.
You. And that.
I can. Okay, if it's not going to be a big problem.
No problem, Mum. I'll I'll even say hi to Hana for you.
Please do. And let her know we'd love to see her once we're back in the city. Leave her our number or something.
Like, it's supposed to skip through
will.
stuff I've already read.
How do you
I
know?
I've already read a lot of this stuff.
Don't push. Really? It felt like having two daughters back then.
We'll see. Is no.
This is definitely new. Are we going to come across her sketch pad? I remember there being an achievement about that.
The authorities are still trying to find the cause of death for all the victims. Early investigation revealed most of them were employed under Briar Realty Corporation at the time of death. Meanwhile, BRC has refused to comment on this.
And she might make it through because of it.
It also means that we won't have that scene later where the ghost grabs Ash in Isabel's apartment, because why would we be there? Sack's apartment? Ash's apartment, maybe. Not sure.
until last night.
Hey, scaredy cat.
Ash?
Okay. And Zach's in there asleep. So that's why she was able to come in at that time.
Really, how long are you planning to stay like that? You've been criticizing my sleeping habits, yet look what you're doing. I hope you know Zach and Rebecca are already losing sleep over this. But this is how you've always been, isn't it? Clumsy, careless, a scatterbrain and a crybaby, always getting in trouble. Always getting us in trouble. Always making me worry. Those things... Those things... I love those. And everything. Everything that's you. This place feels a whole lot emptier without you. So please, if you can somehow hear me, come back. This is stupid.
Hey, Ash. How long have you been here?
Just came in a few seconds ago.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you.
Figures. It's not a problem. You probably need to rest anyway.
You're the one talking. You look like shit.
So I've been told.
Seriously, how long have you been up?
18, 20 hours or so? It doesn't matter. I'll get some shut-eye later. Where's Rebecca?
sent her home early, but she'll be back to...